Hi, my name is not John Green, and welcome to our version of Crash Course in World History. Today we're going to be learning about the history of the Sasquatch, which takes us back to one of two places. The first was a time when evolution split into humans and apes. The second was the beginning of human history with Adam and Eve. Things happened, including some schoolie pooping, and eventually our Bigfoot friend that loses him today came to be. Starting with the first and probably more plausible origin, Sasquatch or Sasquatches were an evolutionary step that branched off humans, that is, if they really existed. Well, yeah, there are all those TV shows that try to find Sasquatch, but they never have any proof. Can't you just look it up on the internet? Know me from the past? No, you cannot. The first sighting of this elusive beast by a European came in 1811. The guy was David Compton, made his discovery of an abnormally large footprint in, oh no, of all the places in this nearly perfect world, why there? It was birds of Canada. The Native Americans in the general area told stories about Sasquatch, which translated to hairy giant. Soon after came reports of sightings, and the ongoing chase began. The more mythical side of the Sasquatch conspiracy started with the first humans known to man, Adam and his rib Eve. In Christian scripture, Adam and Eve were told by God to replenish the earth. And you know what that meant? Schoolie pooping. Lots and lots of schoolie pooping. The product of said actions being taken were two of the couple's children, sons Cain and Abel. Abel was a keeper of the sheep, and Cain a tiller of the ground. Abel was a happy lad who remained faithful to God and his commands. Cain, on the other hand, had a dark outlook on things and grew pretty hateful towards Abel. He chose to go along with the devil's temptation and allowed his hatred to culminate by killing his brother. Because of this, God punished Cain and doomed him, saying, "And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth." So apparently this curse meant Cain would grow complete body hair and gain immortality. But it does make sense since leaving mysterious footprints all over the place is quite vagabondish. Wait, Stan Lee, is vagabondish a word? It isn't? Dang it! Anyway, Cain was forced to leave his family and start his endless journey around the world. How has Bigfoot eluded us all these years, you might ask? To be honest, I don't even know if he's real. But the idea does make for dramatic TV shows about people who want to seem like they know what they're talking about. So kind of like this. Oh, shut up, me from the past. Do you believe in Sasquatch? And I know it. Time for the open letter? Elegant. An open letter to Cain. But first, let's see what's in the secret compartment. Oh, a remote-controlled Bigfoot that I can use to get anything by only moving my fingers and smiling my face off? No? Dang it. Dear Cain, I know you felt pretty jealous that your offerings were respected by God less than your brothers, but he did offer fat sheep while you offered fruit. I mean, come on. Which would you rather want to eat for dinner? Juicy, delectable, and best thing in the world meat filled with good flavor and protein? Or dirty pieces of fruit that you probably just picked out of the ground that probably weren't even the best of your harvest? Did you even wash your hands first? It's like school. Your brother took the time to thoughtfully complete his term project while you saw him working, so decided to write down whatever popped into your head. Who do you think is going to get more respect? Yeah, for the picker, I thought so. Sincerely, not John Green. Back to TV. If you've watched The Magic Box with eye-straining colors and horrible storylines, then you've probably come across a show about Bigfoot. It's impossible to flick through all the channels without finding a bunch of grown men chasing a larger predator. They use the most advanced technologies in life to find this beastly human. So in this sense, Sasquatch's appearance on our television is a case study of history's inclusion in popular culture. It's sad to think that a large portion of the time we spend being entertained is watching a bunch of matured people chase a mythical creature. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yeti, whatever you may call it, it is a significant example of religion combining with popular culture. And while you may not believe, Sasquatch is out there, so its existence is pertinent and popular culture. We'd like to give a special thanks to myself, Jack, and Michael for writing the script. Our high school history teacher, Miss Hobush, was the inspiration for such satire. And history is cool. The end.